I'm struggling to do this podcast because when I first started doing these sort of things, I was always out on the walk, always out for a run, always out with the outdoors, and I discovered that being out, when you having time to yourself, your imagination grows and you start to think about things. Because I suppose you're outside being in a room, being in your house, you're closed in by four walls. So your imagination is only as far as what you see on the television. And whereas walking out, being outside, the world is open. You see the sky, you see the sun, and you see houses, you see people, you see, you know, your imagination goes towards what are other people doing, and then what you think about yourself, where you are in life. So yeah, you know, get out, get out, get out a lot. That's why exercise is very good. Exercise is very healthy. Now, for me to do this from the confines of my little lounge, it's quite a struggle. But at the same time, not a struggle, it's a challenge. But at the same time, challenges are good for all of us. We all need challenge. And my challenge is my imagination. And I'm just looking at J.K. Rowling and how she came up with Harry Potter. And I think about all the inspirational quotes that I've read over time. And one of the big ones is Einstein's imagination is everything. I think there were a few other lines before that, but yeah, without imagination, your imagination of thought, nothing becomes of you. That is why it is so vital to have a beacon of inspiration, or whether it be somebody be a superstar, or be an amazing story of rags to riches. My one is Bruce Lee, and it wasn't until internet, connecting with the internet and seeing and getting information and seeing things that you can get from internet, I came to discover Bruce Lee quotes, and I would go into Google images and Bruce Lee quotes. I never knew, but it makes sense because Bruce Lee had passion for what he did, and whatever it is that he did, he was able to relate it to life because he was a teacher, and that is what success is all about. It's about imparting knowledge and being a teacher. That is why opportunities online are real. That is why connecting with, self-made millionaires who are willing to give and teach others their system of success is vital to connect to those sort of people. Can you, a lot of people say, I don't need that. So, I can do it myself. Well, by all means, it's called a job. And it's a job where it gets to a certain stage where people want to quit their jobs and do their own thing because they see successful people doing their own thing. But what they don't understand is it takes work to reach a stage of doing your own thing. But the beauty of it is these people are willing to give themselves up for you to find success in yourself, within ourselves. So here I am on some kind of journey, but in this journey, when I started learning stuff online, one of my first mentors, an amazing guy, is a guy called Stuart Ross. His product is Six Figure Mentors, and he partners up with his best friend, Kubassek. And these two guys are absolutely amazing. And the level of value they deliver, oh, well, not so much, level of value. I learned from Stuart Ross that to build a successful business is imparting yourself in giving value. I mean, all of this stuff that I'm doing is trying to build relationships with people who want to join me and find out what it is that's changed me to do what I'm doing now. Things like this, doing podcasts. And where did I learn it? Or they can relate. People out there, you can relate to myself. Life is a struggle. Like I said, I'm teaching my two boys, don't get overly excited about jobs. You need to understand there are alternatives to making a living. And, when I talk about successful people, a lot of these successful, I'm telling you, a lot of successful people that are online, self-made and teaching success, housewives, stay-at-home mums, or young women and young men that embarked on selling products, because it doesn't matter. We are selling something in life. Life is about giving and selling and inspiring and luring people into to doing business with you, regardless you're luring employers or you're luring customers. Either way, you are the center and focus of that drive. Oh God, I lost my train of where I was going with this. You are the drive of your own destiny. And the thing with this, a lot of these successful people had jobs. We've got friends around us that are doing something, and we all go, oh, wow, look what are they doing now? And then they all did this sort of thing to get paid more from what their normal jobs, which helped them quit their job. So the thing about jobs is, especially this day and age, this is the era of entrepreneurship, online business or online opportunities. This is it. There are so many upcoming opportunities and entrepreneurs. The thing is this, thousands of people, or let's not say thousands. There are thousands, but in our normal rate, there are hundreds of people embarking on all these things, but not everybody makes it. Not everybody's making it. Why? Because they're not being taught the right way. They've been lured for the end goal of making money. The making money is the side product of that journey. And until you understand that, it's a journey of self-development. When I say self-development, not the product, it's just you understanding that whatever product you're investing yourself into, it has to mean something, or it has to be of value to somebody. And that's where I learned that word value from Stuart Ross and Jay Kubassek. And one of the biggest lines that Jay Kubassek said is this: there's no difference between us and him. Self-made millionaire, he's successful. The only difference between you and me is time. That was a very powerful statement to me. And that I hold on to that. The only difference, some are fast and some are slow. But never give up. Either way, you're going to make it. I know people that were in there, two young lads in there, Chris and Gerard Hall. Self-made. One was a truck driver in the mines, young kid, 20, 21 at the time, probably not even 21. And the other one was a university graduate sort of thing in economics, I think, or business. And the truck driver was on this opportunity, a scam, pyramiding, multi-level marketing, which he was doing six-figure mentors with Stuart Ross's system, which is a system I was in. And Gerard was the one that was looking over at his brother, like, what's he doing on computer, and decided to look at it, and they ended up reading all about it, and then decided, wow, this is really good. So they embarked on it together, and their partnership has made them quit work. Made them quit work. And they are free, financially free, helping others, teaching others, and living a life of freedom with their partners. Anyway, look at that. 10-minute rant. Ooh. Here's somebody who had nothing to say at the start, ended up with a 10, nearly 11-minute rant. All right. See you again. Till next time. Have a good night.